Time for a crypto market update, March 4th, afternoon edition, 2026. Let's talk about Bitcoin's actual value for a second. Not the one that you see on the chart, but what it's actually worth. And let's talk about what that could mean for your investment strategy. Hi, my name is Josh with Crypto Y'all. I do about 3 to 5 hours of crypto research and capital allocation every single day. So if you find this video helpful and constructive, maybe even intriguing or challenging, the number 51 in the comments below just to help with the algorithm in honor of my upcoming Crypto Y'all Alliance Bitcoin Ordinals collection drop. There's only 51 of them, and there only ever will be 51 of them. What's Bitcoin actually worth today? Depends on how you look at it. It depends on how you look at it in relation to time. Heard of the Bitcoin power law? Most people think that Bitcoin is like stocks or gold that just bounces around based on the weather, the news, the geopolitical conflicts, yada, yada, yada. But for the 16 years it's existed, it actually follows what many data scientists call the Bitcoin power law, which is this one trending upward line that Bitcoin just seems to be tethered to. Just steady growth trajectory, the same kind of trajectory that you would see in a city growing at a certain speed, or animals growing at certain sizes, or even the network effect, the Metcalfe law of adoption for the internet, where time and price are both on an axis together on a logarithmic scale. Spoiler alert, the Bitcoin power law is really the secret behind the crypto flywheel method. You see, the flywheel is a framework. It's a framework that allows you to utilize certain crypto skills, decentralized financial skills, orbits around the Bitcoin power law. As long as Bitcoin is following this tried and true, steady, mathematical data science power law, the crypto flywheel, much like a moon that is orbiting around a planet that is orbiting around the solar system or following a defined path, that flywheel is constantly growing net worth. At the time of this video that I'm recording, Bitcoin is right below 74,000. But do you know what the fair valuation of Bitcoin actually is according to the power law? It's 125,000 to be specific. To the power law, we're able to sit back and relax during correctional periods, because that's kind of like when the composite man, the invisible hand of the market, pushes the beach ball under the water during a particular trend. Maybe it's the moon going around the back of the planet away from the sun and it's not getting sunlight. We always know, thanks to the power law, that the beach ball, the invisible hand, must let go, because the beach ball always finds its way back to the standard trend line, to the fair valuation based on math. You see, Bitcoin is programmatic growth. It's coded growth. And usually the number one reason why people don't experience that growth is because they have an unhealthy relationship with time. Many people watching this video right now have a spouse at home questioning their entire investment strategy. In reality, the beach ball is simply under the water for a moment. The S&P 500 has been the gold standard of investing over the years. Something you need to understand about the S&P 500 is that those 500 companies in that index, they rotate, they change. Some devolve, some evolve, some never. The components of that S&P 500 index are one of the reasons why the S&P 500 index will never outperform Bitcoin. Bitcoin is singular. It's not made up of an index. There aren't companies and balance sheets that fail, product market fits that go away. Bitcoin is hard money asset. It's relevant, and it has an entire crypto industry on its back. Thanks to the Bitcoin power law, we know that innovation, growth, impact, and impulse in crypto will allow us to always outperform real estate, gold, silver, precious metals, stocks, you name it. What would a Bitcoin beach ball under the water look like in our current situation? Could potentially be a broadening top pattern. Big, smart money, institutional money knows this. Take, for example, this Morgan Stanley ETF filing. Morgan Stanley is not stupid. They already know that there's 11 other major hedge funds and institutional ETFs out there. They've been there on the market for 2 years now. The move from Morgan Stanley signals is their acknowledgement that Bitcoin is going to be a persistent allocation of capital for all assets under management. All hedge funds, all institutions, they're going to be pressured by their clients consistently and persistently to allocate towards Bitcoin. As Bitcoin goes, so goes the crypto market. Again, if you found this video constructive, give me a number 51 in the comments. Share this with a friend, bookmark it, like and follow for more.